Dee Ford, restructured but not released. The story every year, I love it. He's the Bobby Bonilla of the 49ers. He's going to be on the team 10 years from now. The Niners somehow have built in very team-friendly deals except for this one. Dee Ford has found a way to just get a $10 million payday every year. How do you feel about the Niners' latest handling of the Dee Ford debacle?
I mean, what else are they gonna do? I mean, they need they need cash now. So they they had two options. They could have waited to June 1 and cut them and save 2.5, or they could have cut them now and save 5 and kick it down the road later. Which when right now they need that space badly. So it seemed like it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, like Coach said, I see it over in the comment section. They caught on to that. They called up J.G. Wentworth and said they need their cash now. Because that's what it is. I mean, I saw some folks question it. It makes sense what they're doing here. They've only added about, I believe, $2.5-3 million in dead cap to what they did. So it's not a big deal. The cap is going to be going up starting next year. So the percentage of the cap that dead cap is going to be hitting on is going to be smaller. And based on the way that it looks on over the cap, it looks like Dee Ford will be off the roster next year because it looks like all 3 of the remaining years are voidable years after this.
I was just gonna say who do you think is more likely to be in the roster in 2042, Dee Ford or Trey Lance?
The Dee Ford era is going to come to an end. This is the end of the Dee Ford era. Oh man. Well, we got to send him out in style, guys. One of the greatest 49ers ever. Does he go in the pantheon of greatest? He would have to, right? Him, Bryant Young, Steve Young, Dee Ford. Absolutely. One of the best moves ever. Love it. Absolutely. One of the highest paid 49ers, though, legitimately. He got more money out of the franchise than probably Joe Montana ever did.
He can use the gift too. I'm not effing leaving.
Oh no, I'm not effing playing either. Do you guys think he plays a single? How many games does Dee Ford play next year?
He's good. He'll attempt. He'll play some snaps, and then he'll be hurt again, and then that'll be it. Like he'll attempt.
We'll give it a good college try.
Yeah.
We'll give it the college try, and he played 6 games last year, 1 the year before.
Hey Grant, in camp he's gonna look really good, right? He's gonna look
phenomenal.
Really You're gonna hear all the reports. Like Peter King
actually never looked better.
Yeah, Peter King reports that Dee Ford looks like the best pass rusher in the last 30 years in the NFL.
Man, oh well. Well,
yeah. I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be fun watching Grant write that article.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll shamelessly do it. Just be like the next day, like psych. Ah! That Niner guy says when Smash Mouth wrote All Star, it was about Jimmy, porn star Jimmy. It's true. It's true. Actually, if you go through the lyrics and think about it, there is some. It works. It does. I like that. Jater Whedon says Trey as trade bait. He'd be the number 1 pick in this draft.
Yeah.
Is that possible? Trade bait? I know. See, the thing is, these discussions can't be public. The Niners have to deny this. This is essentially like cheating on your wife. This ruins there's no coming back from this. So you get caught. I did not do it, honey. What I do? Look me in the eye, okay? On everything. I did not meet with Deshaun Watson today. It didn't happen. You think I would meet with a guy like that? No, absolutely not. But it's like, stop texting me. I'll get back to you. I'm with my wife, all right? I'm going to get back to you. I'm just saying, I feel like that's how you have to handle this. You can't let people know that it's terrible. It's terrible. You should collab with Tom. I don't even know who that is, but let's do it. I always say yes to collabos. Trade Jimmie Ward. I like him, but he's overrated. Oh, he likes him, but he's Loki smoke.
Loki smoke.
I'm gonna tell him you said that, Loki. He's probably watching right now. I like him, but he's overrated. Hey, cold world. Loki, man. It's true. Pour out a little for Jimmie Ward. Sorry. Michael Hamilton says Ward is a great signing. Man-to-man corners get fewer picks than zone cornerbacks. Look at his stats. If offense scored 28 points a game, our D is top 3. Okay. See. Deion Sanders played man-to-man. Revis played man-to-man. They intercepted passes time to time. Sorry. I'm tripping. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Have the Niners traded Jimmie in the last? Been on for an hour. Have they done anything?
Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
Have they signed anybody? Another Oren?
They trade for Deshaun Watson yet? How would you rank the Niners front office versus the league? I mean,
I think I would say upper. They're in the top third. I think. I mean, like they do find play. They do. If you look on their roster is filled with players that they drafted. Like they have all pro players. They were just in the NFC Championship game. Like, so top third for sure.
What do you think, Jack?
Yeah, I think they're in the top third. They've put together a pretty good roster here. The last NFC Championship game or Super Bowl the last two of the last 3 years. I think they were a playoff team in 2020 if the quarterback was healthy. It's all about the quarterback in the NFL more so than ever, and I think the last 3 years in San Francisco proves it. And I think you look at all these the teams that need a quarterback right now, and they need. I know we whatever you want to say about Garoppolo or whatever, but he has been successful when he's played, and I think Houston could benefit from it. I think Indy could benefit from it. Carolina has a pretty good defense too, and it just needs a quarterback to move the offense.
Yeah, the thing that frustrates me with the Niners front office is that, like, the last 10 years, they've been in a position where they've had a team on the cusp, right on the cusp of being Super Bowl champion. I've never felt like they made the all-in, over-the-top, let's win the freaking Super Bowl move the way the Rams have or the Bucs have. And they've been like, we're right there, but at the same time, let's not compromise our salary structure. Let's still, plan for the future and plan for it's like, I don't know, man. I would like to see the Niners do a little bit more than what they've done, although maybe Travarius Ward. I keep calling him Travarius because there's a Travarius Moore on the team. It's tough. Travarius Ward. Maybe he'll be he does have a ring. Beat the Niners. He did.
There's another name for you for this whole slot cornerback thing that we were talking about. Travarius Moore. You got me all confused now too, Grant. Travarius Moore. That's going to be a tough one. But Travarius Moore.
Exactly. See, I'm telling you.
You remember that's what they did in 2019 with
yes.
where they slid him into the single high safety and they used the other two guys in the box.
Also, if I remember correctly, in training camp, K'Wan Williams a couple of years ago missed most or all of it. And the Niners just used training camp to just give a bunch of players looks at that spot. Mosley was one. Travarius Moore was another. I don't know how good he was at it, but they gave him a shot. Look. Yeah, they gave him a look. All right, guys. That's our show. I'm going to go back to Jimmie Watch, which sounds weird. My phrasing's been off recently, but it is what it is. It is Jimmie Watch till he's off the team. Jimmie. Where do you think Jimmie is right now? Chilling in Chicago in the Chi?
Well, someone tweeted me a picture of his profile, like I think yesterday, and he was in Charleston.
He spends a lot of time right in front of the Golden Gate Bridge. What is that? You notice that? He doesn't live anywhere near there, but he's like, oh, check out these jeans. That was definitely a shot at Levi's and the 49ers. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, don't wear Levi's.
He's taking on Michael Minas next.
I like Michael Minas. They have good seats. You can trust the Michael Mina restaurant.